Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Welcome to Football Takeover. Welcome to X. Welcome to the Arsenal versus Bournemouth match preview. Kick-off 12:30 tomorrow. And we've got a near on full house. We've got my pod brother. How are we doing, my PB?
Yeah, I'm feeling a little better than I was a few days ago. I felt really awful and I managed to get through the cooking even though I wasn't feeling 100%. I don't know how I did that, but you could just say that was part of my gym work. So now I'm feeling a little bit better now, but yeah, good enough for today and just glad to be back on with
Good.
yourselves I'm kind of bit bittersweet about tomorrow's game. Am I looking forward to it? Yes. Am I looking forward to it? And no. So
Yeah.
we'll get in,
Yeah.
we'll get into that. We'll get into
We'll
that
get into
definitely.
why we're on that kind of page at the moment. Keeks, how
Yeah.
you doing?
Hey, good evening, everybody. Yeah, I'm feeling good, thanks, Bobby. I've had physio today on my shoulder and neck, and I don't feel like a decrepit
Mm,
100-year-old. So, feeling particularly
that's,
joyous at the moment. So, hope everybody is happy and healthy.
See, your physio is different to mine. Every time I have to go to my physio, I actually feel like a decrepit old man when I come out.
Oh
They
no, Bobby,
have
I've
done
got
stuff
I've
to
got
me.
to. She's like 5'4" blonde. She
Yep.
must be like barely 55 kilos, and she had the capacity to nearly make me cry today. It was just so painful.
It
It was
sounds like
unbelievable.
my
Like the
my
range,
ex-army physio that I had.
right?
She was tiny, but she could do
Oh
things
my
that you just
gosh.
only Jackie
No.
Jan probably could do to you.
Yeah. The way the nerves and the things that she was manipulating in my shoulder,
Yeah.
unbelievable. I was like, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. You know, it was really, really like that.
That's why they
It
put
was
you
like,
face down, mate. It's so you can cry. You
I
can
was on
cry.
my backside because she was maneuvering it, and I was like, oh, this is even worse. But yeah, I made it through. So yeah, all good.
Oh, good. And Dylan, me Irish buddy. How you doing, my friend?
Yes, I'm good. I'm good. Hang on there. Let's hold on this. How is everybody? Look at me. I'm so handsome.
Oh,
You
you
know?
are handsome. Look at you. He's totally
Yeah.
taken my cap and beard movement, hasn't he? I go, you know.
I'm trying to grow a beard like Ali, and I'm just trying to have that hair there.
See, Ali has got to do this stream at some point. He's
Right.
got to.
It's the money I've done asking. Right?
I know.
Yeah, no,
He should have his own
I've been good.
channel, the Beard Channel.
Yeah,
Channel for
yeah,
Beards. Something like
yeah.
that.
I agree. I agree. Get
The
it going.
bearded
Get it
gooner.
going. Yeah, get it going.
Right, let's get into the comments because we're not the only ones here. Big up to Mo saying evening. I take Alvarez at Arsenal. Is Eze back? We'll get into that shortly. Someone's by the Audi TT at the moment, by the sounds of it. I'm guessing that's Brenny. Big up to. I was about to call you Granville then. I know that's your name, but I'm used to calling you G. So G has asked. Oh, he hasn't asked. Oh, jeez. How many Discord questions have we got? Jeez.
Well, I have a
Okay.
few. We have a few.
Is
Only a
okay.
few.
Is the plan to replace Jesus with Alvarez? Well, firstly, I'm not going to say that's the replacement. Very clever to try and trip me up. However, Jesus leaves, we get a new forward. It's as simple as that. So there we go. That's answered that one. Is Tonali high up our midfield list? He's high, but he's not top. It's in. Well, that's the type of level of midfielder we're getting. So if you're happy with Tonali, you're going to be happy with whoever we get because that's the kind of standard that we want. So that's probably the best way I can answer that one. Is the I'm not even going to bother saying his name. Is the Knobheads article accurate? Right. Okay. Open to offers for MLS and Waneri. The situation with MLS and Waneri hasn't changed. There are meetings with both of them at the end of the season. It will be down to the players. If the players want to leave, they are more than welcome to say it so to the Arsenal, and then we'll look to sell them. But the plan is, and they know their pathway. They've known their pathway for about 12 to 18 months.
Okay.
Season loan next season for both of them
Yeah.
to a quality team that will play them hopefully over 75% of the games. Because it's good for them, it's good for us, and when they come back, they're stronger, better, which means
Like
they are
Saliba.
more likely to be a very good squad player. I will, anytime anyone mentions Saliba, I don't like to ignore it because it is a whole different situation. If you remember what happened to Saliba back then, it was a horrid personal issue that he had, and that was the main reason that he had to go back to France. It's yes, he obviously got better because obviously he was playing more than he would have at Arsenal. But I always don't compare the two because that's for personal reasons that he went to France. For MLS and Waneri, it's going to be to improve them because we know full well they're not going to play 50% of next season's games. Guarantee it. 100% guarantee they won't play that. So they need to go somewhere that they're going to play over 75% of their games. So if they choose to say, look, we're not happy with the pathway, then that's their choice. If Arsenal agree to that. But I'm sure we're going to try and at least go, oh, come on, this pathway is amazing, especially with the talent of MLS and Waneri. MLS, let's ignore that he's a left back because he's not. He's going to be going midfield. That is what we would then look for him to do next season. Position in midfield. Yes, he might play left back sometimes because he's competent. But I'm not saying he's a good left back because he's not. He's a competent left back. That's it. So that's covered that one.
So Bobby.
Yes, mate.
So if, for example, Arteta left in the summer, would it for MLS and Waneri would the situation be different?
No,
because the new man really.
Yeah, oh, wow. The reason is this pathway was created by Arsenal because, as I keep saying, and I'm going to get a shirt on it, stating very clearly, this is Arsenal Football Club, not Arteta Football Club. These are all pathways, all the pathways, including Salmon, because there's a pathway for him as well, and a couple of others, youngsters, and they know what it is. Max has his own pathway as well. It's created by Arsenal Football Club, nothing to do with Arteta. I don't think any manager would have put MLS in midfield because the data proved that he's not strong enough to do it yet, so he does need to bulk up, play a bit more often there, improve on certain aspects of his play in midfield. And Waneri, again, he needs to strengthen up a bit. He's not quite ready. Yes, he could have played a little bit of a role this season, but it would have been a tiny role. And eventually, he would have fell off a little bit, which we wouldn't want. So, Arteta leaves in the summer, it makes no difference because the pathway is clear. That's not going to change. That's not created by Arteta. It's created by the club and the data team. The data team I fully trust because the systems that they use, the data that they use, and all this everything else that they gather, it kind of trying to work this out. It kind of like you're about to watch Harry Potter, but you've already read the books, so you know the end of the story, but you're still going to get into the movie and watch it anyway. And that's kind of what their pathways is. We know what their end goal is. Now, are they going to patiently sit there and watch the movie, or are they just going to skip and find a new show to watch?
Do you think the people around them can make them more impatient? So is there kind of like a buy-in from their families that last season may have got you ahead of the curve because we had to play them out of necessity rather than choice? So MLS got a lot more time in the team. And was that given them the illusion that you are now going to be more heavily used in the first team? And then does that cause resentment, or is there understanding, no, you're still on your original pathway, that hasn't changed?
Yeah, I don't think there's been no outside interference. This is created by the knobheads that are the journos.
Right.
The pathway has been clear. The only person that has probably wiggled a little bit is MLS, and I'll be honest, I'm kind of with him on it because we all know he's not a left back, and what do we keep using him as? Which has, I'll be honest, made him dip a bit because he's losing that confidence that he had because he's doing things that he's just not comfortable doing. You know, he's not a defender. He never was a defender. I don't care what people keep saying all over places, saying, "Oh yes, but he did it at Youth Academy." The only person that told him to do it at Youth Academy was Arteta, because he wanted this inverted BS with MLS. It hasn't worked because he's a DM.
Yep.
You're not going to ask Rodri to become a left back. No. You're not going to ask Subamendi to become
Bobby,
a right back.
I completely agree with you. I think, if anything, his time at left back, because for me, I've said it throughout throughout this season. I see him as cover for Declan, and the way that Declan shields that left-hand side, I feel like MLS's time at left back will give him a bigger appreciation of what a left back requires from a midfielder in terms of defensive control. And being available for the pass, because Declan is phenomenal at finding space for the defenders to pass to. And I think, if anything, that time at left back will give him an appreciation of what the winger wants, what the midfielder needs to do, and so it's enhanced his education from a defensive point of view. But he is 100% a midfielder for me, because I want to see him in that 8 role moving forward, with less responsibility to get back in the left back position, where he's freer to play because he's very good at going forward.
Yep, I agree totally. Big up to Sharvid saying, big up Bobby and the crew. Big game tomorrow. Let's get the 3 points. Come on, you Gunners. Is the Arteta contract extension story contingent on him winning the league or the Champions League, or board doesn't care? The board does care. They've cared about the way that we lost the final. They care that we got knocked out by Southampton. They care. Look, the contract negotiations has finished. The reason they're finished is because the amount's been agreed, the year of the contract has been agreed. However, guess why he hasn't signed it? Because the season hasn't ended.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. Once that season ends, we know what he's achieved. If Josh isn't happy, then there will be a discussion. And as I said, there will be no word of sacking, because there will be a respect on him. He's deserved that. I'm not the greatest fan of him, but he does deserve a little bit of respect for what he has achieved. Not as much as what everyone keeps saying he's achieved, because he hasn't achieved that. But he has done something at our club which has been beneficial. But that's it. That's as far as my praise goes towards him. At the end of the season, we'll see where we are. There will be a conversation. They'll see how it is, but it will never be a sacking. Parting of the ways is how I see it, personally, being worded. I guarantee there'll be a journal out there that says Arteta sack Arteta, just Arsenal sack Arteta, just for the fun of it. But I guarantee it'll be parting of the ways.
Mutual consent.
Exactly. They won't put that in the news. I can promise you that they'll say sacking. Big up Bobby G, Ali Geeks, Dodsey, and all of the Football Taker crew. Thank you very much. Oh, you're already in with the predictions. Let me write this down before I lose it. AFC 3-1. Thank you very much. Liao, is he still a possibility? He's a possibility, yeah. So's Yildiz. I don't see that one being mentioned, does it? I have always never wanted to talk about Sheila before anyone asked me about him. I don't think that should have been put out in the public domain by anybody. I don't care who they were. They have mentioned it, because that was always going to be, would we like him? Of course we would have. We'd be mad not to. However, I just don't see him selling him. And there's still no reason to think he will be sold. Liao could leave AC Milan. I personally would be very happy. I'm an AC Milan fan. That's one of my teams across Europe. So I'll be perfectly happy with the guy. I know a lot of people are worried about his defensive duties. We don't give a monkey's arse about that, because that's not the plan next season. So we're not too worried. Good evening all. Big up to Dean. Hope everyone is well. Big up to Chris. Big up to Luke. Chris, I've already made him laugh. Oh, okay. Intrigued by the Ali beard. Eze ain't fit. We know this, coach. We'll get into that shortly. There is obviously is Discord not Dylan? Isn't high and top the same thing, or is it just me? Is Havertz likely to leave? I love him, but his injuries are a concern, and he chooses bad times to be anonymous in games. Havertz, I don't see being at Arsenal for many years. Can he leave this summer? Possible. Next summer, more likely,
More
in my
likely,
opinion.
yeah.
That's a better name for him personally. I just can't listen to journalists about anything. One group of journalists saying one thing, one group. There you
Spot
go.
on, Chris.
With the World Cup fatigue, they have minutes.
I agree with this, with what you're saying there with social, because I think that's going to have a big impact on next season.
Oh, God, yeah. They're all going to have very long holidays at the end of it, and they're all going to be back very late for pre-season. It is going to be a bit of a weird start of the season, if I'm honest, for everybody. Not just us, everybody. But we'll wait and see. Meanwhile, Pedri, Gavi, Zaire, Emery been in midfield since 6 to 18. Okay. Oh, 6. I'm guessing he means 16 to 18. If we do indeed end up selling MLS or Waneri, a buyback clause needs to be in there, surely, right? Look, we're never going to do anything stupid. I can promise you that. If that was to be the case, there'll be a buyback clause and there'll also be a massive sell-on fee. But right now is not the time to talk about it. Well, I don't know why they've decided to do it now. This is a ridiculous time to talk about
weird
this.
on the BBC. Yeah.
Oh, well, they're... Yeah, BBC stands for something else as well.
Yeah.
Anyway, the club knows far better than they do. See Obi, Hutchinson, Patino, for example. Very different situations, if I'm honest. Obi Martin was someone that I personally would have happily kept here. However, he had a pathway clear at United. Our pathway wasn't as clear. Hutchinson, whole different story. Family got involved, agents got involved. It was horrendous. Patino, we gave him a promise. This is what I do need to state very clearly. Just because that hasn't worked out at a different club doesn't mean it wouldn't have worked out with Arsenal. At Arsenal, we have coaches, very good coaches, and we could have progressed them better than what they have done. Where I think, did Charlie Patino go to Deportivo, didn't he? Or was that wrong?
Yeah,
he went.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he went to Spain anyway. So, it's just, I do see Arsenal fans just go, ha ha, Arteta was right about letting such and such go. Firstly,
I hate that.
Arteta does not own the club. Okay, as you can tell, I'm really kind of getting knocked off about this now. Arteta doesn't own the club. He is a manager. Now, I'm pretty sure when we all go to McDonald's or Asda, we don't go to the manager, expect them to be the ones that own it, right? They're just the manager of that store. They don't actually own Asda. They don't own McDonald's. There's a guy in America that owns McDonald's. I think it's a couple of guys from Blackburn that owns Asda, if I remember correctly. But yeah, so yeah, just madness. Anyway, any chance Gyökeres live? What on earth is going on? What? I think I might lose the plot tonight. What? Any chance Gyökeres leaves? No. I think it's the best way I can put it without losing my head totally. No, there is no way. Again, the only way that Gyökeres leaves is if Victor comes to the board and say, I want to go. That's it. Arsenal are not looking to let him go. It's more than in and out, not giving MLS enough minutes on the bench. That's messed him up. Leao too old now. He's 26, isn't he?
26, yeah. If 26 is old, I feel like I'm 50.
I was just thinking the same, Dylan. If that's it,
isn't that his prime?
On the bonfire.
26 is his prime, which is pretty much what everybody wants. They want someone that's in their prime to come in on the left wing. So if we think, well, yeah, exactly. It goes from 26 to 28. It's like we've got like 2 or 3 years of their prime. So I personally don't think it's a problem, personally. UK and abroad journalists just guess or they get told what to say by clubs. That second part, very, very spot on. Big up to Izzy. Good evening, everyone. Heard we spoke to Yildiz. Is it for the left wing or the midfield? It's for the left wing. We're looking... We know we're missing a creative spark. We're looking to see if we can do some creative spark buying as well. There is a possibility Odegaard still leaves this summer at the moment. It's touch and go, if I'm honest. I like Liao. Mikel doesn't. I don't care who Mikel doesn't. Mikel likes all the player. Honestly, it doesn't matter if Mikel doesn't like him. What, you're social? You're not social, Joins, are you? I'm confused now. Oh my god!
No, I'm not social joins. No, it's basically I basically get what you're saying, and I hear what you're saying as well, boy. But you know what? It's like there's certain players that I like that he doesn't like over the years.
Oh,
and,
okay.
You know, and that'll include Aubameyang, because I know we didn't like him. Where I thought he was the best number 9 we had in Arteta's reign. So I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Look, at the end of the day, we buy for Arsenal Football Club, not for Arteta. If it was a case of we bought for Arteta, trust me, they would be 6'5" and do exactly what we're told, and then move in a kind of like a robotic formation on the pitch, which I personally wouldn't want. So I'm glad we don't listen to Mikel. Trust me, the players that he's wanted over the years, I'm glad we never got them. So I'm glad we buy for Arsenal Football Club. What's your take on this? Oh, what's he been saying now?
He did say about the Odegaard injury. He said he's had a setback.
Yeah, he has a setback. We'll get into that shortly. Oh God, I'm losing my head today. Leo is my age, but he actually looks 26. Mate, you definitely don't look 26, Chris. I've always gone, there is no way you're 26. I've always said that about you. Neil, I will let you in, mate. I'm just going to go through these final questions and then I'm done. Brenny got done by the... I honestly did think that's what he meant. I thought it was social. I was like, what? Anyway, right. Before we actually start the show, we're only 20 minutes in, and we haven't started the show yet, which is awesome. Neil, how you doing, my friend?
Boys, I'm so sorry. My cat decided to give birth about 3 minutes before the show started. So I was like, oh, my God. And then my wife's like, I can't find the kittens anywhere, but she's home. So I'm busy running down the street with a stupid cat trying to find kittens. And she actually had them in my airing cupboard, mate, on my new linen. Literally, what a nightmare. Wow. Honestly, what a nightmare, mate. And recovering from pneumonia as well. So, yeah, loving life, guys. How are we?
Oh, good.
Yeah, I'm feeling better.
Doing better.
How about you?
Good, yeah, mate. I'm getting there, man. I'm on a good course of antibiotics, some steroids as well. Well, not those type of steroids, but some steroids to help with the old breathing. But yeah, no, I'm all right, man. I'm on the mend. I feel a lot better today than I had the last week and a half. So yeah,
good. Right, final question by the looks of it. Is King Kai leaving? We have kind of covered the Havertz. I'd be surprised if he leaves this summer, but watch out for the following summer, because that is when I expect him to leave, because he won't be at Arsenal for many years. He does want to achieve it in Germany, and I don't blame him. Right.
Bobby, before we move on, could I just ask Tamina and everybody to hit the like button if you're here? Please hit the like button.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nick. I honestly did think you were going to ask a question.
No.
Honestly, I was like, oh, God, end the stream now.
Right. I in all fairness, please just answer me. Have you covered Miles and Ethan?
Yes, I have.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. That's fine. I've had loads of... In Discord, we've had loads of questions about that, so I just wanted to see that was clarified. Thank you.
I just have a transfer question. I'm joking. Come on, let's go.
Oh, my word. Right.
About Dylan's question.
Oh, guys, you do realise there's 2 challenges tonight, and all this may bear in mind when it comes to the scoring. I always punish. Right, anyway, head-to-head with Bournemouth. Brenny, because I know you probably will know this, when was the first time we ever played Bournemouth in any game?
Ooh.
Come on, Brad.
In any game.
Yeah.
Okay. We weren't top flight. So it's got to be a cup game, surely. Before we played them in a league.
Yep.
But that cup game, It wasn't 83 because United beat us in the FA Cup in 83 semi-final. It must have been in a cup sometime, but I cannot remember the game.
Okay, well, it was 1987. For anyone that wants to know, it was a League Cup.
League Cup.
Yeah, League Cup in 1987. That was the first time we ever met Bournemouth. But anyway, we have played them 19 times. We've won 14, drawn 2, lost 3 times. In the Premier League, however, 17 meetings. 12 Arsenal wins, 2 draws and 3 defeats. Previous meetings at the Emirates. Obviously, the last time we played at the Emirates, we all know what happened. We lost.
Yeah.
Before that, we were fine. But last time we played them last season, we did actually lose. So bear that in mind. Form guide. Yes, that is 5 draws on the bounce for Bournemouth in the Premier League.
They're unbeaten in 11.
Well, they are, but the last 5 games in the Premier League, they have drawn. They've drawn with United, Burnley, Brentford, Sunderland, West Ham. In all fairness, they're all pretty tricky games. I know people go, oh, Burnley. No, because they're fighting for their lives. They are tricky games right now when you're playing that. And Sunderland are obviously pushing for trying to get into Europe. West Ham are fighting for their lives. And United are obviously fighting for Europe as well. So they are tricky games. So Bournemouth have done well. So be prepared for tomorrow.
Unbeaten in 11.
League possession, we're obviously first. We all know how we're doing. They're 13th. They have won 9, drawn 15 games this season, lost 7. Goals scored per game, 2 compared to 1.5. Goal conversions, 13 compared to 11. Goals conceded per game, 0.7. 1.5 for Bournemouth. Chances created per game, 2.9 for the Arsenal, 2.3 for Bournemouth. Home record. We've played 24 times at home now. 20 wins, 3 draws, 1 loss. 57 goals scored, 13 conceded. Actually, could someone remind me to talk about Sporting Lisbon at the end of this stream, please?
Sure.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, something was in the press the other day, and it was totally a false statement they made. Away record for Bournemouth. Interesting. They've only won 3 in 16 away games. Drawn 8, however, though. And they lost 5. 26 goals scored, 34 conceded. Goals scored, 49 compared to ours, 108. I want that red 0 to change very, very soon. I don't care if it's still less than them. I want it to not be 0.
Sorry, Bobby. You're going to need to sign Alvarez if you want that, mate.
I'll be honest, Arteta doesn't like scoring from free kicks. It's not his style of football.
He liked it as a player. He did it as a player.
I know. I honestly, I don't know what's happened to him, because as a player, I quite liked him. I wish we signed him about 2 or 3 years before we did.
Agreed.
But as a player, he was good, because obviously I got to see him at Rangers as well. But he has not normally coaches transform their playing style into their managerial style. Yeah. Arteta has not done that at all, and
he hasn't done that.
He has gone really weird, and I think that's probably why I don't like him that much, because I know he's got it in him to allow these players to play more. So it's not something holding him back. He's choosing
Pressure.
to do this, and I honestly do think, Nick, it is the pressure of how much is on him this season, because as much as everyone says, oh, the board are right behind him, they also know what else the board has said to him. You've got to achieve something this season, otherwise you're going to be going.
And rightfully so. Rightfully
so.
Yeah,
well, this is the thing. I know there's so many Arsenal leaks, but these Arsenal leaks are coming from the Arsenal PR team. So anything that they come out with, they're like, oh yeah, but make sure you say that the board are fully behind him. That's not helping the fans. We want to know that, he knows his job's on the line. Yeah. Don't just come out and go, oh, the board are fully backing him. Put the context in there as well. Yes, they're backing him, but if he doesn't achieve, see you later. There's extra context to every statement that is coming out from these Arsenal leaks. It's starting to really knock me. Anyway, Happy days. Average possession for Arsenal 56.7 compared to Bournemouth's 50.4. XG 52.7. Bournemouth's 50, which is quite close considering where we are in the league compared to one another. It's a bit mental. XG conceded, let's just be honest, we're going to get this as a trophy at the end of the season. XG conceded because it is ridiculously low. Shots on target per games 5 compared to Bournemouth's 4.8. Big chances missed 56 for the Arsenal, 44 for Bournemouth. Passing, actually, I'm still not happy with this. I'm sorry. 84.3%. I'll be honest, a lot of this is Odegaard.
Don't even get me started on Odegaard. Sorry.
Yeah,
sorry.
Mate, I'm with you. With exactly what you're thinking. Because the guy is just not there right now at all. But
shockingly so.
Yeah, let's move on from that one. Long actually per game 41.7 compared to Bournemouth's 38.3, 24.2 in crossing, 16.7 for Bournemouth. So this one is not so close as it is normally. So I'm a little bit more confident about this game. If it was away, I would probably be a little bit different. At home, it's not going to be a fantastic game, people. It's a 12:30 game.
Not. No, none of these are.
We all know that 12:30 games for Arsenal are not entertaining. They're not entertaining anyway. So if you add it's not entertaining, add a little bit of extra of that, it's going to be really, really dull. That's what I'm expecting.
Yeah. I will take a 2-0 dull game tomorrow. Dull for my heart.
I've definitely been more like Dylan. Like, I hate the football that we play, but are we winning? Yes. Are we challenging? Yes. Then I'm fine. But I'll be honest, if we're fifth and this is the style of football, we would all be in the same camp.
Screaming. We'd be screaming.
Guarantee it. Exactly. But it's because there's still a chance that we win 2 trophies. Small chance, but there's still a chance. I'm just going to let you read it because it's not pretty. Right, so Bournemouth, Adams is a 94%, Akinbomboni, 93, Cook 89, Cliver 87. I know that they've said they're out of the game, but this is why I'm saying about percentages. They're not clearly not fit enough to play a game. So these are people that you can pick later for the challenge. Just bear that in mind. Arsenal. Have you read it? Yeah. So we got Rice, Gyökeres, White, Saliba, Zubimendi, Trossard, Odegaard, Eze, all fit enough to play some part of the game. Timber, I personally wouldn't risk. Saka, I wouldn't risk. Hincapié should be back for the City game, in my opinion. So it's positive. It's all going in the right direction.
Bobby,
but yes.
With Saka, mate, like he didn't look like he got an injury or anything at the end of the season.
His is, I think it's called physical discomfort. Hang on, 2 secs.
Is that from being rubbish the whole time?
No, he's got.
I get physical discomfort.
It's
the old pants.
I think it's something to do with his calf. I think. Oh yeah, it's a muscle injury. He's got a muscle injury. So it's a doubt. Odegaard is in physical discomfort because I don't know if you noticed when he came off, Sam was sat with him for quite a while on the bench.
Yeah,
because he was assessing something on.
Odegaard should be off from my physical discomfort watching that performance.
I was going to say
the pain in the chest, Dotty. Jesus, I can't watch it.
My eyes hurt.
Honestly.
Oh dear.
Physical discomfort and pain in my ass.
Well, I'll keep it PG, man.
What was Timber's knee related?
Timber is muscle.
Muscle. It's that time of the season, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, he's down.
He did just come back from an ACL as well. Like he has played a lot of football too.
Yeah, Rice, Gyökeres, White, Saliba, Zubimendi are currently fatigue more than it is anything else. So
I mean, you've seen Rice in the last game. Rice looked like he was hobbling about in the 80th minute. I was sitting there going, "Oh my god!" Like
I know. Yeah. I was thinking they've just had the best part of 3 weeks off. Don't regret this already.
Yeah. It'd be good if you had another midfielder there that could be able to see out a game like a Norgard. It'd be good, wouldn't it?
Yeah. So
Well,
I'll
don't
just
worry
read
though.
some.
We'll probably start with Eze, mate. We'll probably start with Jesus up front on the weekend. Don't worry,
Oh,
it'll be
please
fine,
not.
mate. I will
Right,
literally jump out of a window.
before I move on, just going to let these two, everyone just wind each other up. It's all good. I'm worried about Ode. Is he ill like the internals? Any contact, he's out of it subbed, or has he just been overworked? No, he has got an issue.
Don't worry about Odegaard, mate.
When it comes to personal issues, I can promise you with every single club, there is the right time to pull a player away when the personal issues are affecting that player. We don't just play them just to be mean, So when it comes to personal issues, anything to do with any player, I'm not talking about Arsenal here, they won't have anything to do with the club whilst they're dealing with a personal issue in the right way, and they'll have a lot of support around them. But with Ode, he has actually got some physical discomfort. I can't remember what it was. I think it's something to do with his foot. I think so. I'm not 100% sure.
What,
but
the fact that it's on the end of his leg and he uses it horribly?
Oh, don't, honestly. The way that he just... I just don't enjoy watching him at the moment, I'll be honest. Dinner will wait for the perfect time to ask Bobby questions. Bournemouth sold their centre-back last season and wingers in the January. Yes, but they replaced him with good ones, so it doesn't really... Heard of that there. Very good, DJM. Probably misspelled his name, but hopefully you'll have answers. I have covered it, DJM, but good try. If you just join in, they're not on the quiz, I promise. There's no quiz tonight, actually. It's both challenges tonight. More draws than furniture shop. They will be fresh, more energy. The subs win the game. Arsenal winning big on Saturday. All the draws. Well, I know we beat... What was the game against Forest at 12:30? Because I can't remember what the result was. I don't think it was a fantastic game though.
No,
it wasn't a great game.
Yeah, Superman scored the volley, no? Don't know how to game.
Was it?
I think Superman scored twice, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, Superman scored that cracker.
Yeah. Captain need to eat Nando's chicken. Had Nando's once, never again. Mate, I don't see the point of it. Unless you want chicken, don't go to Nando's personally. I just don't see the point.
Nando's is great. What are you not talking about? I love it.
Overpriced for chicken. I'll be honest, overpriced for what it is.
I'll get 20% discount. So
I get discount with my military card, but I'll be honest, I still don't like it.
Really?
So, because sometimes I don't. If I ever fancy chicken, but I don't. When I go out for a meal, I don't already know what I'm going to have. So I'm not going to go. I'm not going to sit there and go get ready to go out and go. I'm going to have chicken, so I'm going to go to Nando's. I want a selection of choices.
I get that.
But what a genius idea!
It's not the best grilled chicken.
To take the cheapest cut of meat and turn it into a restaurant and charge a lot of money for that. What a genius business idea! Actually created in South Africa, I just have to tell you.
I know, yeah, it is South African, isn't it? Yeah.
I know the guy that owns it. So,
because I actually thought, I know it's just going way off topic, but anyway, I don't care. I thought it was Portuguese for some reason. I don't know why.
So it's Portuguese, South African.
Now, there we go. So I was half right when I said it was Portuguese, because I heard it was mainly Portuguese. And then someone told me it was South African. I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. So I was partly right then. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you were 100%.
Oh, trust me.
Nando's get their chips from Wetherspoons. Do they? I don't know. Nando's food is clean but overpriced, very overpriced.
I've got to say, if you go to like Sainsbury's and get a rotisserie chicken and some hot sauce,
I do like Wetherspoons.
You're there.
Oh, I'll be honest. The chicken prices have gone way up now, mate.
Mate,
and they've stopped doing the extra large chicken.
Oh, sod that then.
For anyone that has tuned in, welcome to the food show.
Welcome to the Nando's takeover.
Yes.
Anyway,
welcome. We haven't got to the KFC yet, but we will get there in due course.
Oh, don't start me on KFC. Their pickle stuff is ridiculous. What on earth is that?
Not at it.
Serious question.
Yes, Dylan.
This is serious, honestly, because the whole YouTube show depends on this. Does pineapple go on pizza?
Yes, it does. I like it.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
does.
mind it.
Yeah, I like it.
I don't mind
Like
it.
it with
Carrot in the soul.
pepperoni
I don't
and
mind it.
pineapple.
I have
No,
seen.
no,
I have,
no, it's got
mate.
it.
Didn't. I'm
No.
sorry, mate. I'm gonna really upset you here, but I have seen a pizza with orange on as well.
Oh, get me
no,
out
I
of here.
won't go that. Ooh, no.
I
Oh,
personally would not go there with the orange, but the pineapple I do actually like personally.
No, no.
Pepperoni works for me.
Oh, no, no.
Anyway, predicted lineups, people.
I
For
shouldn't
Bournemouth,
have
it's
asked. I go over myself. I shouldn't have asked.
End
it's
the
Pet-
food stream, blood. End the food stream, fam.
Yeah, I did. Welcome to the food over.
oh god, it's getting to the end of the season, people. We're kind of like thinking of other
We
things.
just
now,
lost
anyway.
the will to live.
Yeah, Petrovic in goal, Jimenez, Hill, Zenesi, Truffer, Scott, Christie, Ryan, Tavinia, Adley, and Vil
They
Nielsen
are a
is
solid
their
team.
predicted lineup. Good team, personally. Ryan is a very good player. We
Yeah.
have
Evan
actually
Nielsen.
asked. Yeah, well, we've
Yeah.
spoke to Ryan's team to see how much he would actually cost just in case we went down that route, and it is quite a large amount of money, I have to be honest. For the Arsenal, this is the predicted lineup: Raya, White, Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori, Zubimendi, Rice, Havertz, Madueke, Martinelli, and Gyökeres. And I'll be honest, looking at the injury list, I don't think we have much choice personally on this. I'm just going to ask you for ratings out of 10 for this before we move on. Neil, are you good? How happy out of 10 with this predicted lineup tomorrow?
Like 4.
It'd be a 10 if you threw all the guys in.
Geeks.
Considering what we've got available, what are we swapping out there? Timber for White? But, other than that, I feel like this is possibly a Madueke game.
Oh, mate, Havertz in a 10,
Eze
man.
for
I just can't
Havertz.
do it.
Yeah. if the link up happens again, it could be something like that, couldn't it? I mean, I feel like Havertz and Gyökeres might build a thing. I don't know. I'm okay with it. I'll give it a solid 7.
All right.
Marta Smelly can only come on from the bench, mate. Look at the impact he had midweek, like against Sporting. What an incredible cameo. But you put that kid on from the beginning, he's brain dead, and he's just going to literally run up and down with his head down,
I'm going to
mate.
go to bat on this one. Why do you think that is? And I've said this before, because when it comes round to Arteta's any subs, he says, forget the system, go win me the game. So they go out and play. If you put Martinelli in a Villa, everyone will be going, why did we sell him?
No,
Because
I
all of a
agree with
sudden
that,
he will
mate.
start be playing.
No, mate, the kid's class. Look at what he did in that cameo. Look at what he did in that. I came online and apologised to Martinelli for a brief 2-minute stint, right, on the reaction show, and begrudgingly I did that. But the kid is. Do you know what? When he starts a game, and I think it's because wherever he starts, he seems to be on the side that Arteta's managing from. But the kid is he just runs up and down the line with his head down constantly.
Yeah.
And I sit there and I think you've got so much more potential. We've seen
He
it.
does when he cuts in like that.
Yeah, amazing, mate. But he also dribbles the ball like he's got the brain capacity of my 4-year-old. That's the problem. But the kid is an incredible footballer. But he just cannot play from the start of a game. You bring him on as an impact sub, like Arteta did, with enough time to get into the game. Because I often feel when he brings these finishers on and he gives them 10 minutes at the end, I sit there and I'm like, mate, that's not enough time for anyone to get involved in a game. I don't care who you are. But when he's bringing them on, if he brings them on at 65 minutes, he is an incredible impact player. But I'm telling you now, I will quit Arsenal if he is our starting left winger next season. I will stop watching Arsenal play. I'm done. Sorry.
PB?
Probably rant.
No, it's all right. You're
Yeah.
more than welcome, mate. Rating this out of a 10, mate.
You know what? I'm with Nick. I'm going with a 7 as well. It's you know what if that was the 11 tomorrow, what I don't like, and we've seen it over the years, is tomorrow Martinelli could have the game of his life.
Yeah.
and then on another fixture, he could just be so awful.
Spot on.
Nonny Madueke could
Same
have
as
a
Nonny.
Nonny Madueke. Yeah, Nonny's the same. Do you know when I play Football Manager, when I use Madueke, he actually does what he does in real life. He actually runs the ball out of play. And I'm like, oh my god, this is I'm like, why am I selecting him? You know what I mean? I'm kid you not, man. I'm like, geez, man. I said that's why he doesn't start games.
I
So
love
Yeah.
that.
so yeah, and with him, when he does that, and then all of a sudden he could be having a 3 out of 10, and then he goes up to a 6 out of 10 because he'll just blast the ball from like 25 yards. He's like, whoa, how did that go in? You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
and this it's just inconsistency for our forward line. And in
Yeah.
the chats earlier on, guys, we were talking, weren't we? And I know I rabbited on a bit, but Bobby, we've said it over the years, haven't we? Where we've had some great forwards, great strikers,
Yep.
and win, lose or draw. Years ago, they'd always work hard. I've seen
Give you
players
something.
come off a pitch, you know, when I've over years when I've seen, you know, you see the likes of Merson and Ian Wright play, and Ken Campbell, and then Alan Smith, we'd lose a game. We'd lose it probably 1-0 or 2-1, but they would have come off that pitch and they still would have worked their socks off,
Yep.
despite not getting that win.
Yeah.
When we lose games or we draw games, these players we just mentioned, they're not working their socks off, and
Ghosts.
that does concern me.
No,
So that's why I've given it a 7, because that could be a potential 9. But then I find that not everyone puts in a shift. And with this
agree with you.
business end of the season, the team cannot carry any passengers. Everyone
No.
has to put in a performance, win, lose, or draw. Everyone has to put in a performance.
Agree.
So that's why I'm giving
Earn
it a
their
7.
medals.
That's right, mate.
Yeah,
Dylan,
100%.
Deal. What about you?
I'm not going to go down the whole big explanation, but I'm giving it a 6 because
Fair enough.
everything the guys have said is what I would have said, except that obviously give Martinelli a statue outside the Emirates. But other than that, I'm good.
How about you, Bobby? What would you grade this?
Yeah.
Well, I have to bear in mind, I've obviously seen the 6 lineups that you guys have got to watch in a minute, and I also know the injury issues. So I personally am okay with this. I'm about an 8, just because what else have we got?
Yeah.
Because there's certain players I don't want playing. Don't get me wrong, but we haven't got anything else. So you know, it is what it is. But you'll see later, some people have started to look at something and change a few aspects. So it could be interesting. Right, my 5 to be wary of. Jimenez, the right back, stunning player. Someone that we do actually like ourselves. They made the move permanent in January, so it is Bournemouth's player now. Scott, I personally rated him for years because I think he's absolute quality. He's learnt his trade in the lower leagues, which makes him a phenomenal midfielder in my eyes, because you have to be tough to be a good midfielder in the lower leagues, and that pays. Oh, hang on, I'm missing someone. Who am I missing? Who did I not put there? Oh, hang on, what's going on here? Hang on, so Ryan, and I know that I also chose Adley and Ivan Nilsson. For some reason, it just hasn't saved it properly.
Good forward, Evan Nilsson. I like
Yeah,
it.
Evan Nilsson. Right,
Yes, fully.
here we go. This is where it gets interesting. The chosen lineups. Dylan, I'm going to start you off first. There's literally no reason for this, and I apologise because I'm sure Neil's going to lose his head later. I'm sure all of you will lose your heads later at some point in one of these lineups. But they have to have looked different things. So the first team for you, Dylan, is Raya, White, Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori, Zubimendi, Rice, Havertz, Madueke, Martinelli, Gyökeres. It's basically the predicted lineup, because at the end of the day we've got nothing else. So you're going to stick with your 6.
Yeah, I'll stick with my 6, yeah.
All right, mate, no worries. PB, you get, as I did say, people have been looking at things differently. Raya, White, Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori, Rice as the 6. Lewis Skelly as the 8, Havertz, Dalman, Madueke, and Gyökeres. What are you going to give that as a rating?
Let's see, MLS. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm happy to see him in. I would be happy to see him in midfield, but I agree with what you said earlier on because I don't think he's as good as he is. I mean, I feel he can come on as a sub into midfield
Yes.
and
Yes.
drive forward the way he does, especially in tired overrun midfields and tired defenses. But I feel hopefully if we were to keep him, I want this summer to just bulk up. Um,
Yep.
I would. This for me would be it would be a solid seven. Um,
7. Awesome, mate.
for me, yeah, solid seven.
Okay, cool. Nick, you get Raya, Mosquera, Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori, Zubimendi, Rice, Havertz, Dalman, Martinelli, and Jokeres. What are you giving that out of 10, mate?
I
like that.
I don't dislike Dowman being used on the right. Mosquera and Dowman on the right at the same time is not for me.
Okay.
I don't, so I'll go 6. I'd go one down from I said the predicted was a 7. I feel like that's a stronger lineup with Ben White, even though Ben White needs to start finding some form. So I would just go a step down because I wouldn't want them both replaced on that flank.
Okay. Neil, you get Raya, Mosquera, Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori, Zubimendi, Rice, Havertz, Madueke, Martinelli, and Jokeres.
I mean, I actually think Mosquera needs to have a game in front of Ben White. If I'm honest, I haven't been particularly impressed with Ben White. I think aerially he's been, I think he's been lacking. I know it's down to lack of game time because we all know how good he can be. But I also think he's got one head out of the. And don't get me wrong, I'm sure he's 100% a professional. But I think he's got his head out of the side already. If I'm honest with you. So with that in mind, I'm happy with the defense, happy with the midfield. Havertz. I mean, ideally, I want Eze in there, but if he's not quite ready, then we don't put him in. I prefer Havertz than Odegaard. Madueke, I think he had a good game against Lisbon. If I'm honest, I thought he played really well. Martinelli, I'll go with it. And Jokeres, obviously, I want him to start as our starting striker. So, I mean, I actually rate that higher than the last one because of the pure fact that I think Mosquera needs to start ahead of White. So I will give that a solid 7.
Okay. I know what's coming up, so I'm going to prepare everybody. Or everybody send like right now because you're going to need it. Oh, God. Nick, this is your team. Raya, Mosquera, Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori, Norgard, Rice, Dalman as the 10, Madueke on the right, Jesus on the left, Havertz up front. Now, they all told me there is a reason for this, and it's bearing in mind Sporting Lisbon.
City
Sporting Lisbon.
Oh, okay.
Sporting and City.
Yeah. They want to protect a few players. They think that we can do it no matter what at home, which I kind of get. But I still think they are absolutely mental.
Yeah,
but, Nick...
I'm looking at that, and that for me is Jesus is just not showing me anything that I feel like he would be a problem for Bournemouth.
Yeah, same.
So then, if I'm being honest, you're a man down. That for me that's a 5. That's worse than
I think that's being nice, personally.
Yeah, I think it'd be 5.
I'll go 4 then. I'll be honest. 4.
No, it's your score, mate. But I personally, I think this is horrendous. I don't mind the midfield, and I don't mind the defence. It's literally why are we going with Jesus? What on earth has he shown for anybody to pick him?
This is such an important game that I just think that's too many changes.
Yeah, it's like we've got a man sent off already before we even start the game.
That's just not for me. I'll be honest for.
Yeah, all right, fair enough, mate. PB, you get the final team. Raya, White, Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori, Rice as the 6. Zubimendi as the 8. Madueke at the 10. I personally... Now, for people that don't know, he can do this. He does it very well at the under-21 level. He was so good at it. Because it was Smith Rowe, Madueke, and I think it was Cole Palmer. they all intermittently were the 10s in the same match. One would be on the left, one would be on the right, one would be in the middle. And Madueke can do the 10. Dalman is the right wing, Martinelli the left wing, and Gyökeres. Now, that's not me trying to force you to change the score, but I'm just saying Madueke can play as a number 10 quite comfortably.
Yeah, I mean, I know he can. He can play there, but then again, if he was to play there, when he runs the ball out of play, he'd run the ball into
the goal,
the net, and he would follow as well.
That's fine. It's still a goal. It's still a goal. I personally think it's perfect. Just let him keep running. At least he's in front of the goal.
Oh dear, Forrest Madueke.
No.
I'm going to call him Nonny Gum.
I mean,
Nonny Gum.
Mikel.
So what we're going to give this one, mate?
What we get? Nonny Gum. That's a funny one. Well, I think gonna give this guy. Gonna give this solid 7.
Solid 7. What? Who were you doing then? What kind of impression was that?
Captain Dan. You got new legs. I got.
Yeah.
Dan.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Exactly. It's a household name.
That's pretty good.
Oh God, what is going on? Right,
I'm joking.
I don't know what's going on. Right, it's Dash Nelly, maybe Eze for Kai. I would talk about food football doesn't exist to me. Oh, food at a football stadium. Yeah, I'd happily talk about that. Delicious. Greasy. Because we don't have Freddie Ljungberg scoring goals, says Mo, we have good player under coach. Wenger gets 30% more out of the squad just on philosophy alone. Football Manager more realistic than FIFA. Yeah, because of who they link up with, I'll be honest. Football Manager is a very well trusted. As much as everyone doesn't like the data and all the stats, that's literally who they use to do the database. So if you don't like that side of the football world, don't play Football Manager, because you won't like it, because that's how Football Manager is so accurate with a lot of stuff. Bournemouth replaced their fullbacks well. They're amazing. Scott was too good for Bristol City in the Championship, by the way. I could join. Awesome. Yes, my favourite part of the season, playoff finals. Would rather
I'll have to be on some of them as well. That'd be good.
Then, I love playoff finals, mate. It's actually doing its job, and I can actually see it. Haven't seen Jesus on a pitch in forever. I forgot he's playing sometimes. Honestly,
BJ.
Not a bad he's so good at number 10. He can do it very comfortably. Just a stat for your information: we have only won one game with Madueke, Gyökeres, Martinelli front three, and that was Club Bruges, Sharvind.
Wow.
B-Tech Palpatine from Star Wars.
No.
Captain Odegaard.
I'm not good Palpatine.
He got new legs. Right. We all know what's happening now. It's challenge time. I was about to say quiz time. It's challenge time, though, people. Right, for people that have not played this before, it's very simple. You choose 5 from the Arsenal, 5 from the opposition. I will select one player before you begin, and I will be doing that. One defender, one midfielder, one forward from the opposition must be selected. Once you select a player, you cannot swap him. You can just swap his position. Formation of the home team is always selected, so it is Arsenal's. No formal players, present squad only. No unavailable players. Doubts are available to pick. So there's a lot of players you can pick from Arsenal. You just can't pick Marino. And for Bournemouth, you just can't pick. I honestly can't remember. Solar's out. That's the only one you can't pick from Solar. Right, so the player that I'm going to pick automatically for you guys is Rayan, and I am putting him as a right winger. So that is the first player that you have got. Nick is obviously on. Nick came up with this fantastic idea that you have the squad list come up, so it helps you choose the players. And I'm going to... Do you want to do Bournemouth or Arsenal first, guys?
I
Let's
don't
get the
mind.
Bournemouth ones out of the way because we've only got 4 to do, isn't it? Really? So
Yeah.
we
No,
we
you've
do
still
one
got
each.
you guys have still got to pick 5 Bournemouth
Oh.
players because don't forget it's 5
Five
from the
Bournemouth
Arsenal,
players.
5 from the opposition.
Ah.
I selected the extra one. It is a Bournemouth player just because I like him a lot. And I'll be honest, our right wing's pretty poor. So I picked Ryan there. So that's why I've done that.
So we're only picking five Arsenal players then.
Yeah, you still got to pick 5 Arsenal and you've still got to pick 5 Bournemouth. So do you want to
Gotcha,
do
gotcha,
Arsenal or
gotcha.
Bournemouth?
Gotcha.
Bournemouth. I do Bournemouth
You
first.
want to do Bournemouth? Okay, so
Yeah,
if it's
I'm happy
Bournemouth...
to. I look, that's up to everybody, but I'm happy to do Bournemouth first.
I'm happy to do Bournemouth as well.
Okay, if we're doing Bournemouth first, obviously there is no conferring, and I will go to each person to pick their player first. So I'm going to go with Dylan first.
Okay.
Dylan, your first Bournemouth player, please.
We go Jimenez and put him left back.
You want to put him at left back?
Yes.
He's right back, isn't he?
Yeah, boys, thinking timber.
It's up to you because you've picked the player, but you don't have to. You can swap his position if you want. I
Yeah, I want
personally
to put
would.
left back.
You want to put him at left back? Okay, cool. PB, your first. Well, yeah, your first Bournemouth player, please.
Gonna go Evan Ilson up front. I think he's just
Evan Nelson
awesome.
up front.
Evan Ilson.
Okay. Nick,
Cliver, he can do left wing, can't he?
he can indeed.
Yeah, player.
I'll take him for the. I'll take Clivert for the left wing. I like him as a player.
Okay. Neil.
Sorry, guys, I just got to tell children off. What? Can you just run me very quickly through?
Oh, okay. So
Who's
Jimenez
left?
left back is picked. Ryan,
Yeah.
right winger that I picked. Cliver,
Yeah.
left wing. Evan Nilsson,
Yeah.
striker. So your midfield, there's no one there yet, and you've got quite a few positions in defence as well. So
Thank you. Midfielders.
And then we're covered.
So I was trying to. I mean, I quite like. I don't know whether everyone else thinks, but I quite like Cook. If I'm honest.
yep. You want to put
Yeah.
Lewis Cook.
Yeah, Lewis Cook, good player.
Okay. DM or just the 8.
I'll probably go with him with the 8.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. The final choice will go to Nick. So the final Bournemouth player, please.
So we've got our forward, we've got a defend, we've got defenders,
Yeah.
and we've got.
You've covered that
midfielders, right?
rule. You've covered rule number 3. Yep.
So that is Cliver, Cook, Evan Nilsson, Jimenez, Rayan.
Yep.
Rayan.
Rayan. Yeah. So you've got an awesome a front 3 of Rayan, Cliver, and Evan Nilsson at the moment. That's very good front 3. Hence why we should be worried about Bournemouth tomorrow. Just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is why I do these challenges too, because you can see the threat. Obviously, Clivert's not fit. But
Gosh.
Oh no, you say front 3. Oh shit.
yeah, but he's fit enough to pick for this.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
in reality, he won't be playing against us tomorrow. I don't care about reality when it comes to the challenge. So
Not sure whether to go goalkeeper or midfielder.
I wouldn't go
Okay.
goalkeeper. I'd go midfielder, mate.
Yeah. Well,
Oh well,
between,
sorry, we're okay.
I'm between Scott or Christie, and I like both of them as players because they've got that bit of something about them. I like quite a few of their players. Sorry, boys. I'm like having
no, mate, their squad's very good. Personally, I think it's
Do
very
do
good
do
squad.
do 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 do.
Do you know what? It's just because he's a bit of a. He's one of those players that like. If you're a fan of the club, so I'm going to go Christie because he's that sort of
please.
player that has got an edge to him. You know, he's just one of those that are I like that. I admire it. So I'm going to go Christie.
Okay, cool. Okay, so obviously with the Arsenal, it's obviously Raya in goal.
Yeah.
Yep.
Timber at right back, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then obviously Saliba and Gabriel as the centre backs,
Yeah.
Yes.
which leaves you just the DM.
There's
Right.
only one, right?
It's got to be Declan Rice.
Right. So the number
Marino.
6.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
Rice.
Yeah.
Marino.
Okay. So this is the team that the guys have chosen. They've gone with Raya, Timber, Jimenez at left back, Saliba, Gabriel, Rice, Cook, Christie, Rayan, Cliver, and Ivan Nilsson. You were so close to getting a 10, but you lost it, unfortunately. And the reason is that I love Jimenez. Jimenez cannot play left back at all.
Yeah.
He's not left-footed. He can only play on the right. There are certain fullbacks where if you said to me, put Lee Dixon at left back, I'd be get hell no, because they're very right-footed. I'm very right-footed. Put me at left back, and I promise you, I'm going to look as bad as I'm trying to think of a bad left back now.
Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus. I would be that bad, but I was a good right back, but I was an awful left back. So that's the only reason. You're not going to get Alderweireld though. So that's the main thing. I feel the force. Big up to Michael saying, evening all, just watching back. Sounds like
Big
the
Mike.
data team is something
Big up,
like
Michael.
the Minority Report. Yeah, it is, to be fair. You are up against two other people. You are up against Beth and Bill. I'll start with Bill's team first. He's gone with Petrovic in goal, Jimenez as right back, Hill, Senesi, Hincape, because you could have picked him as a left back. Rice, Scott, Eze, Rayan, Saka, Yokers. I'll be honest, I like this team, but I don't like it
just
enough.
Feel like our centre backs are better. Though.
Yeah, this is not me having a pop at their centre backs, by the way, because they are good quality. But yeah, I can only give it a 9 because it's just not quite there. Beth,
because I feel our weakness is up front this year, isn't it? So our back
pretty
lot
much,
have got to kind of make it in.
Yeah, pretty much. Beth has gone with Raya, White, Saliba, Gabriel, Truffert, Zubimendi, Rice, Scott, Rayan, Cliver, and
Very good.
Wilson.
That wins.
Yeah. 10.
That can only
that
do
wins out
one
all the
thing,
lineups.
can't it? It has to.
Yeah.
Beth.
Well, Beth.
Well done, Beth.
Well done, Olympic gymnast Beth Tweddle. Thank you for joining me.
Yeah.
PB always likes to try and guess.
That's not bad there from Chris. That's not bad there from Chris either.
As Chris had a go as well. Chris has gone with Raya, Timber, Gabriel, Senesi, Truffer, Rice, Cook, Eze. Yeah, it's a 10. Easy. If you just could pick the right left back, you would have been fine. Like if you, I'm not having a pop at you, mate. Honestly, but there are certain fullbacks that just don't convert from right to left. They just some that aren't.
Yeah, but you're basically saying, Bobby, it's no one's fault but mine. Okay, I get.
I was trying to I wanted to say listen to Nick because Nick was spot on, but yeah, it just didn't go that way. I do try and help sometimes. I do because safeguard number again. No, not required. Right now it's retro time. This is not as bad as it normally is. I promise. This is not too bad. Right, let's have some fun. Right, this is the retro. So this is how you play. It's very similar to the other one. You just choose 6 from the Arsenal, 5 from the opposition. Any player from the squad list can be selected. So I have chosen a game from the history of playing Bournemouth, which obviously isn't that long. When he started playing in 1987. One defender, one midfielder, one forward from the opposition must be selected. Once you select a player, you cannot swap him. Formation of the home team is always selected. So it's still the 4-2-3-1. The game is the 3-2 win.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
That was
So
a
it's
tough
not
one.
too bad, but it was an entertaining game. So I thought we'll do that one tonight. And the teams aren't too bad, really. We'll go for Bournemouth's team first. Neto, Metham, Senesi, Smith, Stevens, Samura, Billing, Rothwell, Atara, Semenyo, Solanke. On the bench was Randolph, Travers, Frederick, Stacey, Christie, Cook, Anthony, Moore and Pollock. For Arsenal, we had Ramsdale, Gabriel Saliba, Partey, Tomiyasu, Sinchenko. Any of you pick you, honestly, you're going to get straight off the stream. Bear in mind, I already know the people that have done the teams, and that I've had words. Let's just say I've had words. Saka, Vieira, Odegaard, Trossard, Martinelli. On the bench was Turner, Holding, Kivior, White, Tierney, Xhaka, Jorginho, Nelson, and Smith Rowe. Right. Are we all doing Bournemouth? Exactly. The benches have got some good quality.
Yeah.
Are you doing Bournemouth or Arsenal first this time?
Bournemouth again, boys.
Bournemouth again first. Okay. So we'll do what we did last time. I will go to each individual and you will pick your player. I'm going to start with Neil this time, though. So your first Bournemouth player is going to be who?
I'm sorry, but because I cannot imagine the headaches of not having Raya in goal anymore. So I'm going to go with Neto to start in goal over Ramsdale.
Okay, no worries. Nick?
I'm going to go with the obvious. I'm going to go with Semenyo and stick him on the left.
Boom.
Okay, cool. PB?
No. Looking at the bench there as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the bench. Got Cook. Yeah, gotta play Cook. I like Cook. Yeah, we're having that midfield. Yeah, I think we're sorted now, aren't we?
No, because don't forget you have to pick a defender. Goalkeeper does not count.
Yeah.
So where do you want to put Lewis? Do you want to put him as a DM or an 8?
Put him as a. Well, put him as an 8, please.
Okay, cool.
Good shout.
Dylan, your pick, please.
Okay, so we have with Semenyo.
Make sure he's right footed this time.
Defender, mate. You need to pick a defender.
Okay.
One of those. I would look at ours because don't forget. Just a question, Bobby, if I can. Just a question. Obviously, in the game, Partey played right back for us, but we could effectively change his position, couldn't we? And use someone else from there.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's fine.
Yeah, of course you can. Yeah.
Well, still right. So I need to pick a defender, is it?
I'd pick a right back, mate.
No, I thought Tomiyasu played right back that day, and Zinchenko played left back.
Oh, that could be as well.
That could have been the case, yeah. I don't know why the team sheet came out like this, to be honest. Partey was out there. I don't know.
Does Christie ever play right back?
Who's that?
On the
Christie.
bench.
Christie on their bench.
No, he's not. Isn't he? He's the ex-Celtic player, isn't he?
Yeah.
Sensei was decent, wasn't he?
Pick Christie.
Senesi, is it?
You picked
Senesi. Yeah, Senesi. Sorry, it was Neil.
Well,
Sorry,
I'm so confused.
Right, so Christie, I think what might be confusing, there was a Cyrus Christie who was a fullback. This is, I can't think of his first name, because this Christie is the one that played for Celtic, the scumbag Scottish team.
Whoa! Do what? Whoa!
Look, you both know I'm a Rangers fan, right? So what you're gonna get it. Where are you in the league? Where are you in the league? Where are you in the league exactly? Who's top?
I'm a whole way. Sam,
It's not.
I might get a British double this season, mate. I might be getting a British double.
Not anything else. Let's go.
No, but Dill, which one are you going with, mate? So just to help you, Smith is their right back.
I'm more thinking of the Arsenal players I want to get in. That's the problem. Man, if I just took that in all together, let's go Senesi, centre back.
Senesi? Okay. So the final choice will be with Brenny. So who is the final Bournemouth player?
Oh, wow. So we covered.
Who played up front for us in that game? Let's have a look. Trossard.
God knows.
Trossard.
Probably Trossard, yeah. It is a horrendous forward front line. Isn't
It probably was Trossard.
Yeah, I would
I think
change
there's an easy option there for you.
Yeah, quite right.
Yeah, there's only one, isn't there, really? But the thing is, though, you see that Martinelli that season was scoring goals. Trossard just came to us, but Solanke, I'll pick Solanke because of his Bournemouth form, not because of his real life Tottenham form right now.
Quite right.
So I will go with Solanke.
Quite right.
Yeah, and I had to get that in so we can. I had to get it in so we can get the 10 lads.
All good.
Yeah, I agree.
Right.
No, mate.
Doesn't work with me, mate. You've done this for many years now. It never works. Right back.
I know.
Who are you going with? Is it Tommy?
Tommy, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone agree with Tommy?
Yep.
As right back? Yep. Left back.
Tierney for me, guys.
Kieran Tierney.
Agreed.
No.
No.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
I can see your smile, mate. I'm watching you. I'm killing you. I'm killing you with my eyes right now.
A former Celtic reject and went back to Celtic.
Right, final centre back. Who are you picking out of Gabriel and Saliba?
Saliba. No, I reckon Saliba. I don't use
Saliba.
Yeah,
Saliba was the better.
I would always pick Gabby. I'm always being Gabby.
I get it, but if you think back to that game, like at that time, Saliba was he was the standard.
He was the better centre off. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
He was the better centre off.
So who?
Saliba's made Gabriel a better centre off.
Gabriel is one of the best in the world, if not the best. Just pointing out that.
Oh my God, you guys are confusing Bobby. Where are we going with? Let's go.
So it's Gabby.
The boys have picked. Sorry, boys.
Saliba.
Oh, you're picking Saliba.
Yeah.
See, well said, Neil, because you have confused the hell out of me. Because I thought you were picking Gabriel in the end. Right.
Saliba.
DM. Who is the DM you're picking?
There's only one, isn't there? There's only one.
Partey. You're gonna have to go with Partey, mate.
It's got to be Partey.
Everyone happy? Thomas Partey?
Yeah.
All right.
As much as I don't want to say that, but
yeah, I know. Yeah. This is just football. Don't worry about all that.
Agreed.
Exactly.
So we've now got a 10 to choose.
You know what, right? Look on that bench because he had a blinding season, didn't he? I know he wasn't necessarily a 10. I probably would have played him in an 8, but you've got to have Xhaka, surely.
Okay. As a 10?
I know he's not a 10, but in all theory,
don't forget Odegaard back then.
Odegaard had a fantastic season.
Yeah, it's true.
He was.
I'm just sad about Xhaka.
You know, he's no longer eating his Maltesers, but back then he was good.
That was the one where he was inventing skill moves. He was like spot on.
Yeah.
So you're going with Odegaard,
before he started dancing.
Let's put Deep Throater Guard on there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Right winger.
Quick party, to be honest.
There's only one at this stage, isn't there?
Yeah, Saka.
Everyone going with Saka? Yeah.
Saka with a different level then.
All right. So this is the challenge squad that they have picked. Neto in goal, Tommy Asu at right back, Tierney left back, Senesi, Saliba, Partey, Cook, Odegaard, Saka, Semenyo and Solanke.
Yeah, happy with him.
I'm glad you are. I'm not. I'm not feeling a 10.
That season, Odegaard was on fire, Bobby.
Yeah, he was.
He was.
It's not that. It's actually the fact that you went Saliba over Gabriel.
But that
Gabriel for
season,
me.
Saliba, no
Yeah,
way.
but Saliba
That
was the man
season,
that season.
Saliba was solid
Saliba
that
was the
season.
He was a top on that season. He was better
Yeah.
than Gabriel.
He was better than Gabriel that season.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, you don't know.
I don't want to do this.
Oh, don't do it then. Give us a 10.
Yeah,
I don't want to do it. But I can't be mean enough to put you down to a 9.
I get you though, Bobby, because that was I made the comment and I was like, oh.
Yeah,
I
I'm with you.
Tierney at left back. I would love Tierney. I love Tierney.
I just think that season Saliba edged Gabriel, but every season from that season, Gabriel's been the better defender, 100%.
Oh, 100%. I agree.
Fair enough. Right, you are up against 2 other people. We're going to start with Michael first. Michael has gone with Ramsdale, Smith, Senesi, Gabriel. I've had words. Sinchenko, Billing, Odegaard, Fabio Vieira, Saka, Semenyo. This is. I'm not even going to go there yet. The other team was chosen by Jack. Neto, Smith, Saliba, Gabriel, Tierney, Jorginho, Billing, Odegaard, Semenyo, Trossard, Solanke.
Not bad. Still not a 10.
Neither of these are a 10. Neither of these are 10. However, there is definitely one that deserves this.
Yes.
Seriously. Fucking
That's the one.
See you later, Michael.
Right?
honestly. Horrendous.
Swear word.
Why on earth is anyone doing that? Anyway, right, Chris has had a go. Randolph in goal, Smith, Saliba, Gabriel, Tierney, Partey, Cook, Billing scored goals playing. Oh, don't worry, Chris, you know me, I love Billing, and I have no problems in being a 10. Even it's like, 100%, Saka, Semenyo, Solanke. 10, easy. Randolph's a good goalkeeper, so I have no issues with Randolph in goal. He's the Irish goalkeeper, wasn't he, at some point?
Yeah.
I have no issues with him whatsoever. Which does bring us to the score predictions. I do need heart, head, and desire. It does work, people, I promise you. Because that performance, we were lucky, if I'm honest, with that win. But hey ho, it is what it is. And we need to perform better next week. We're going to start with you, Dylan. Heart, head, and your desire.
I'm going to shock you. I really am. My heart, 3-1.
Yep.
My head, 3-1.
Yep.
My desire, a Yokeres hat-trick.
Yokeres hat-trick. Doesn't shock me at all, mate, to be honest. PB. I need your heart. I need your head.
Positivity.
I need your desire.
Well, there's positivity and then there's being real.
Hence why the heart, the head, and the desire, mate. That's why I split them up now.
I'm not a toxic positive like that positive down the hill, no. Well, my heart, I would say 2-0.
Yeah.
But my head is telling me 2-1 to us.
Yep.
Because we're not going to blitz them and create chances, and it's not happening. There will be nerves tomorrow. The desire, I'll still say 2-1 to the Arsenal. But it's not going to be an easy game. We're going to make it more difficult than we should do, like we normally do. There will be nerves.
100%. Nick?
So my heart, just being whimsical, I could see a 3-1. Yeah?
Yep.
My head, I hate to say it, I'm somewhere between a 2-1 Arsenal and a 1-1 draw.
Yep.
Because there is a nightmare scenario that I keep coming to that it is so important we take these 3 points to the Etihad.
Yeah.
If we draw,
sorry, I've just seen Luke's comment. That's quite funny.
Or again, we're in all sorts of trouble because we've got now Bournemouth, City, Newcastle. So I'm going to go on the edge of Potter on positive. I'm going to say 2-1 to Arsenal, and my desire would be a 4-0 win. Build that goal difference.
Seriously. The comments are getting us here, people. I promise you. Neil,
it's Chris throwing shade again.
I know. Neil, what is your
not
head?
Chris. It's not Chris. Oh, mate.
What is your heart? What is your head? And what is your desire?
Oh, dear.
Oh, God. My heart's saying a 3-1 Arsenal win. My head is saying... I don't want to say it, but my head's saying between a 2-1 win and a 2-2 draw.
Yep. Desire.
My desire is that we bring Alvarez in the summer and sell Odegaard, and win 5-0, and Eze to come on and score.
Fair enough. Right. Yeah, I've seen a few in the comments. To be fair, these desires.
I want to read these.
These are interesting. Neil desire no Havertz and no 10 and Martinelli and a win. Dylan desire Bobby answers his question and Bobby stops bullying him. Right? Okay. Luke, I can't wait for your desire. Heart says 2-1 Arsenal. Head says 1-1. Desire says we don't play backwards and sideways for 90 minutes.
But we will.
Spot on.
We will.
Oh yeah, 100%. But it's always nice to have that as a desire. Nick's desire is gets a camera next stream. Brenny desire to get Palpatine outfit. Interesting.
No, I need to get the costume as well as the makeup. Go get the makeup. Go get the makeup for it. You know.
Right. My heart says 2-0 to the Arsenal. My head says 2-2. And my desire is to actually have entertaining game at 12:30 to watch. That's it. I'm quite happy with entertaining. I'll get a takeaway tomorrow when I to watch it. So there won't be no watch long, as I said. There is. I've changed the rules about when I do watch longs. 12:30 is just too early. I want to spend some time not stressing. My desire send me to private desert island. Fair enough. Which continent now? Because do you want to go to one in Norway?
No, he wants to be there with Klopp on the same island, mate.
Yeah, probably. Right, guys, appreciate it. Big up to the 320 people currently watching. Massive numbers tonight, so thank you very much for that. There will be, as far as I'm pretty sure, I know I've set it up. I think G is doing an instant match reaction tomorrow about 2:30. Unless that changes for whatever reason. You know, life happens and things change. But currently it is 2:30. I will be back Tuesday night for the Lisbon preview next week. And I'm not going to talk about transfers for the entire April because it is not worth it. So any stories that come out, just try and ignore them. Don't react to them, and just wait till May. I have no idea what that extra noise is going on tonight. There is. I don't know if anyone else can hear it, but it sounds crazy down my ear. So I apologise for whatever noise that is. Bromley 4 points away from promotion. Personally, for lots of Arsenal fans, we know how well linked we are with Bromley. I personally will love it. Personally, if Bromley get it. If you don't know what the link is, just look it up. It won't take you long to work it out. Sounds like R2D2. It does sound like R2D2 is being squished quite badly by Jabba the Hutt. Oh, is it Deal? Yeah. Oh, fair enough. I'm not saying you're Jabba the Hutt, by the way, Deal. Just so you're fully aware. I'm not saying that is the case. I knew how that was going to turn out. It's literally the first character I thought of from Star Wars. I was going to mention something about it at the end of the show. Thank you very much, Jonathan. Hope everyone is doing well. Right, let's go round and see where everyone can be found. We're going to start with... it's Neil first time today. Neil, where can they find you?
Hey guys, thank you for tuning in, everyone. Thank you, everyone in the comments. You guys do obviously make our conversations more interesting, which helps. You can find me on Football Discord. Recently, or particularly last night, quite a few members signed up to it, new members from X. Come along, great conversation, great chat, great bunch of guys that just love Arsenal, and obviously have differing opinions, which is always helpful. You can find me on X as well. And thank you to the guys on the panel. It's always good to be on here on the Football Takeover, as well as Brenny, my brother, on his channel. So thank you very much and enjoy the rest of your evening, and good luck to the Gunners tomorrow.
Thanks, mate. Just to let you know, obviously, thank you, Jonathan, for reminding me about sporting. I will mention that as soon as I've wrapped everything up. Geeks, where can they find you, my friend?
Rather gratefully, you can find me here on the Football Takeover. Thank you for having me on again. And to anybody watching, if you haven't already, please come over to YouTube, subscribe to a fantastic channel. Bobby and the boys are genuine top gooners and deserve worthy of your support. So, and you can also find me when invited on the Brenny channel. He is absolutely fantastic. Also, please go and subscribe to him. And just living life in Bath, you know. If you want to come to the southwest and see a fat man walking around, come join me, you know.
Oh, jeez. Talking of the wonderful PB, where can they find you?
No, there's no way you're fat, Nick. No way. You're skinny as a rake, mate. Don't you know, you know what I mean? Jeez. Oh, what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
I'd say more fat mate. On a potato chip.
I'm too. Oh, bless. Yeah, no, you know what? Love coming on here. It's been a while. Thank you, as always. You know, like, share, subscribe to this wonderful channel. You know what I mean? It's growing day by day. And we can only help it grow. We've got to help each other. In the chat, big yourselves up as always. I know some of you haven't subscribed to me yet. And don't worry, it's okay. It's okay. I forgive you all. But, you know, I do love you all as well. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't bite, but yeah. But no, you'll get good content on my channel anyway, and anyone's invited. It'd be great if we can get some of you guys here. On Sunday we could do a review show. I'll be out tomorrow watching the game. Even though we are kind of looking forward to it. So yeah, and also you can find me on X. You can find me on Instagram threads as well. And always you can find me on here to take over. But yeah, big up to yourselves. Big up to the chat. Enough love.
Thanks, mate.
Big up.
Appreciate it. Deal, where can they find you, my friend?
Yeah, sorry, firstly, that was my mic. I don't know, I think I had the speakers too loud and I was interfering, so hopefully it sounds okay now. But yeah, you can find me here on the Football Takeover in the Discord. I'm the one that's always, as it says there, happy. But yeah, and I'm the one that's always bullied by Bobby. Recently, I've been called top of the book. So that's one to write down. Hang on, actually, I want to get my little notebook. I have a little notebook there. It's called Bobby's Insults. So just going to keep it to the end of the season. Yeah, but yeah, no, look, I'm always here. I'm always doing, obviously, on this channel here with the guys. So. If you like it, subscribe and all that type of stuff, and obviously get into the Discord and that. It's a great community here, and it's just growing and growing. You see there, the community is joining in, so it's just getting bigger and bigger, which is a great thing for all of us. So, yeah.
Thank you, my friend. So yeah, I know Chris has been coming up with his own creations where we can find people. Brenny at the Jedi Temple with Darth Vader. Dylan at the safeguarding meeting, me having meeting with sandwiches. No,
I've got one thing to say about that, Bobby.
Yes, mate.
I've got one thing to say about that. This goes out to Darth Welsh. I know you don't like slots. I know you've never liked slots. I feel your anger.
This is where my feelings go.
Oh, this is God.
Sometimes when I'm feeling down and out, I have a little read of what Bobby. So Jabba the Hutt is the next one. Thanks very much.
Right. Before I do wrap it up, I did want to talk about the sporting game. Now, this is why I keep talking about the media and how false they are. They said that
Oh,
we
yes.
had they were undefeated in 17 games or something at home. Absolute false. They actually got beaten at
Yeah.
home back in January. So we did not be the first team that not beat them at their ground. It was what was their name? They were a Portuguese team. Victoria de Guimarães. They beat them at their ground. They beat them 2-1.
Yeah.
So be very careful what you trust on the media. They like to create this narrative, but that wasn't 17
They're
games.
not always accurate. They're not always
No,
accurate.
they were very wrong. I know AFTV pumped it out and all that kind of stuff. Well, they should look into the
course they
details
would.
before they. Well, yeah, but
They would.
false, unfortunately.
Is that league? Is that league kind of guy?
Oh, I don't even have time for him, mate.
Who's that guy? Mate, that guy is such a tool. Honestly, I'd love to meet that guy.
I have
honestly.
literally no time for that guy whatsoever.
Honestly.
Right. I will definitely see you on Tuesday, everybody. Have a lovely weekend. Let's hope we enjoy the football tomorrow. Main thing is we get 3 points. So, yeah, whatever it is. As long as we get 3 points, I don't care.
What's long for tomorrow?
No, there won't be. It's too early for me. I don't do the lunchtime ones anymore. I'd rather spend time having lunch and not rushing around like a madman. Right, so I will definitely see you Tuesday, guys. Thank you ever so much. Big up to the 350 people now watching. Thank you very much. Please do come over to YouTube and like and subscribe if you're new. But I will speak to you very, very soon. Take it easy. Enjoy
Take care, everyone.
the weekend. Bye-bye.
See you later, everyone.